Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. How you guys doing today? So we are going to be doing more. Let me turn the music down as well quickly. Yeah, we're gonna be doing more Dance of the Dragon today, in the hopes that we don't have any issues. Interestingly enough, one of you guys, Killer, actually said that he had the same issue as me playing it. He played it for about an hour and a half, and his computer also shut off. Now, I don't think it's just like the mod thing, because it happens to me on other mods as well. But I think it's more so like a Bannerlord. So what I'm going to try today, and we'll see if it happens, is I'm going to try not having my streaming texture budget up on the game all the way high. Because I wonder if it's just like a Bannerlord thing. Because it only happens with these like huge mods. Doesn't happen with the old world, old realms mod. But I don't think that's nowhere near as big as this in Shikuho. So I'm wondering if it's just like a Bannerlord. Well, I think it is 100% a Bannerlord thing. But I'm wondering if it's like a Bannerlord is like not capping how much the game draws from, because I've got my streamer texture budget all the way up. So it's just like sucking and sucking and sucking all the energy. Sorry, am I being too loud? Am I being too loud? Am I? And it's just basically like absorbing all the energy my computer has, and then that's just pushing it too far. So I'm gonna stick it down. I'm gonna see. And if that doesn't work, then I have no idea. And it's just GG. Then it's just, yeah, GG. We can never play Bannerlord again. Because this isn't the first time as well that people have said they've also had these issues as well. Because, again, yeah, it only happens when it's, like, huge campaign maps as well. It happened to me on another one. But, again, that was a fully custom campaign map. It hasn't happened to me on Realm of Thrones as well, but I know that map's a little bit smaller. It's still big, but I don't think it was Realm of Thrones. No. Was it? No, I think it was. I think it was Realms Forgotten. Oh, yeah. I mean, of course it's that, because if it was a mod-specific issue, it would be just that mod doing it. But because it's happened to me on, like, 3 or 4 mods now, and I think each of them have had... Like, each of them have had that, so that's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, I'm gonna turn this down to, like, medium, I think. Streaming cache, a higher value requires more video memory. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down to, like, medium, and then just leave everything else on medium. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're also using, the devs were kind enough as well to give me a newer version from the suggestions I made, which was really awesome. Basically saying, giving me the option to start as a vassal, which I think is really cool, with a castle inside of a kingdom. As I said, I think that's quite cool, because that way we can like immediately get involved in the dance and just fight some wars. Has happened to you as well? Yeah, exactly. But like that's the thing though, right? That's why I'm thinking it's something to do with like the texture budget. Because it only happens on big mods, which is fine. But like, if my computer can't handle it, it should be like, yeah, we're chill. We're gonna stop giving it resources. But because it's clearly sucking my computer dry, like, and then it's just too much. And my computer's like, yeah, we're too hot. We can't handle this. It's shutting down, you know. Whereas it should be stopped before it gets to that point, you know. So that's my thinking. We'll see if it's correct. I think it's logical thinking. But let's stop the dance. Let's get involved. I want to get involved in some battles as quickly as possible. Because yeah, I mean, it's not like my computer's bad at all. I've got, you know, an i7 14 series. Did have an i9 13 series, but I swapped graded when I was having this issue last time. And then yeah, like a 4090 as well. So and obviously as well, keep in mind I am also streaming as well, so that also does take power away. But yeah, I mean, I've also got DDR5 RAM and stuff, so yeah, it's just kind of weird. It'd just be kind of weird. But hopefully we're good. Hopefully we're good. I'm gonna have to just drop off for like a couple minutes in like half an hour's time just to feed the dog. Unfortunately, she's on a very strict medicine thing at the moment. She's quite unwell, which obviously is very upsetting. But yeah, she has to have like tablets specific times and can't eat, and then yeah, it's a whole mess. But we move in. So just keep in mind the first load screen for this is quite long, just as it's like compiling everything. Hey, how's it going, Josh? Welcome back. I'm just hoping we can get into some battles this time. And we're obviously going to be. Like, if I can be a lord, which I've definitely got the new patch as well. So if I can start as a vassal and start leading armies early, then we're going to get into lots of battles. Which I think is where this mod shines. Maybe something like Realm of Thrones, I think it's probably better to be, like, rise your way up as the War of the Five Kings erupts. But I feel like with this, you want to be, like, you are about to enter a time in the combat like right away. So I assume it's just an end message. It'll be Westerosian. Okay, first question of the stream, and I'm gonna put up a poll. First question of the stream. You guys have a couple minutes to decide who we're going to play with. Is it going to be the blacks or is it going to be the greens? You guys, a couple minutes to decide. We'll probably either go like Valerian or we'll just go... I mean, to be fair, it could be either really as Valerian. Can we see the trait bonuses? I don't think they have specific trait bonuses for culture at least. Yeah, I don't think they've changed any of the culture stuff yet. But yeah, we'll see. They also have obviously a lot of races in this. I think it'd be quite fun to be like do a free folk giant run and just come like smashing south whilst the dance is going on. But as soon as they implement dragons into the mod, it's going to be like near impossible to make that happen. Hello? Yes, I know you're hungry, but yeah. Oh, no. She's just hungry, but she's just had her medicine, so can't eat for a bit. Very so hungry. Alright, I'll give you guys 1 more minute to vote, okay? One more minute. She's just gonna lie down. So hot in here though. It's so hot in here. Yeah, it's once again hot in the UK again today. It's only 27, so it's not as bad as it was. It was way worse. A couple weeks ago, yeah, it's 27 today, or it's 28 today, 27 tomorrow and Saturday. Ugh, gross. Another stupidly hot couple weeks. Yeah, War of the Seven Kingdoms was a long time ago. Yeah, 30 tomorrow. Yeah, not good. Not nice of a dog. Basically, can't walk her until like 9 p.m. every day. All right, let's close for polling. Let me close for polling. You guys want to see? Oh my god, the Greens get no love. I think that's your doing, Josh. All right, cool. Polarians it is. So we're just scrapping, right? So... are you guys planning, because there's a few devs in TAC. Gary, are you guys planning to add in like separate skills like dragon riding and stuff? Because that'd probably be quite a good way of making it so that just like not everybody can... I love that animation. Like everybody can't just ride a dragon into battle. Just making sure that none of these are the ones I'm looking for. Gods, I was strong. None of these are just like pure combat. Just kind of what I'm looking for. We'll go one-handed, why not? Yeah, men at arms is probably fine. Bit of bow skill never hurt anybody. Being a naked boy as well never hurt anybody. There we go. 35 will be a vassal. Nice. Doesn't ask me who I'm being a vassal of though, so we'll see. Purple and gold is always a nice color combination. Way more orange. Gold. Let's just pick the two species. Oh, I like the black and gold actually. Will be house fish as hard as iron. God, my keyboard is also so broken. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get stuck in. Hopefully we'll get into some battles right away. Oh, it looks like it's just made me join the Greens by the looks of it. There's Allison over there to the right, I would assume. Alright, cool. We'll be the gods of old Valyria. So, wait, who am I joined? What kingdom am I in? Yeah, I'm under Aegon. Well, here we are. What fiefs do I own as well is my question. Oh no, nice little arm. We'll have a little bit of money to build up. Yeah, what fief? I don't actually own a fief. I'm just... Okay, that's fine. I actually don't mind that. We just start off at like a stupid clan tier and we're good to go. So I'm just going to teleport here and we will start our journey. Oh my god, the lion's helmet is so cool as well. I think that's probably the best, one of the best armors in all of Bannerlord as well. The Greens always win in the end. Yes, they do. So we're going to need some men and some manpower. Obviously, I mean, this armor is amazing, but it's not very fitting. So sell that and see what we can buy. I mean, everything's going to be so expensive, isn't it? So maybe we do just keep this armor for now and then we just like slowly replace it. That sounds like a better idea. So we have about 6k to begin with. Just having like some gloves. These gloves mess up, don't go with the armor, which is fine. What about these ones? Yeah, we'll get some, but we need some booties as well, right? It's going to be most of our armor, but that's fine. Probably don't need a cape yet. Okay, cool. We'll just go like this then. Oh, we're going to need some food, aren't we? Jackie the Oathbreaker. Hey, it wasn't my choice, okay? Wasn't my choice. I know we're over capacity. That's fine. We're going to recruit some men and be fine. Yeah, it's like, I think the tear is this waterfall. I think it's for water tearing up there, yeah. Not a settlement, I think. Or maybe, I mean, I can see over there, though, as well, so maybe it is a settlement over there. Okay, let's recruit some more men. And are there any in Tavern? 5 pikes. We'll probably wait. So I'll probably recruit one more load and then we'll go hunt him. We'll go hunt him. Dan is of age now. You are Dan. Why am I naked? Bloody Bannerlord, man. Oh yeah, stats have jumped up as well, right? So let's start off. Swing speed. Remove movement speed penalty whilst wielding a shield. Somebody gonna be having a shield, so let's grab that. Heavy knights, I think, are gonna be the way to go. It's RBM, so charge damage is a big deal. Tactics is nice already. Having this up is good because getting towards Horde Leader is great. Self promotion, I guess. XP. We'll stick all our points in leadership. We already have 10 points in vigor, which is gnarly. I'm just riding, I guess. And then our 2 points here. Beautiful stuff. Okay, one more recruitment or drive. There's 12 of us. That'll probably be enough. Let's hunt down some of these naked boys. Yeah, come on, boys. I neg enough of you down. Hopefully, we're not in range of their reinforcements. Because I can kill this, I think, without too much trouble. But if, like... I know that's everybody anyway, yeah. I think we're fine here. Not having any missiles is bad. Oh, you're also on foot as well. I assume this sword is going to be very good. And this armor, you know, vanilla Bannerlord armor should be okay. What's the main differences between this and Realm of Thrones? This is a Dance of Dragons, and that is the War of the Five Kings. They have lots of shields though, so I'm actually a little bit scared. Hold on, let me just kill these guys first. Yeah. Oh, I actually feel like we might not win this. Let's fall back a little bit. Try and disrupt them.
You're dead.
Oh my god, how did that miss?
Die, you
Holy, that was close. Getting one shot like that was a little bit scary. But that's RBM for you, right? That is RBM.
forward.
RBM when you don't have a helmet and you just get one shot. Well, yeah, I mean, it's literally it's RBM, right? And I just didn't have a helmet, so. Oh, come on. How did I not kill him? He's going fast enough. Oh, I also very cool. Something that is super cool. Oh my god, he killed how many? Hold on, let me just kill this guy first and I'll tell my cool story. They're showing the return. Well, they're showing the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy at my cinemas in a week or two, which is very cool. The extended edition, and I managed to get tickets to go see the Return of the King because it's like the 25th anniversary of the first one, maybe, or since the project was greenlit or whatever. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the cinema to watch for Return of the King, which I'm very hyped for. This is a Patreon build. Yeah, I mean, it was super booked up. Super booked up. The ticket, the like, which ones? The tickets we have aren't particularly great, but you know, they'll make do. Oh god. We can just pay everybody else off, right? Yeah, I know. I can't even fight him. I would fight if I could, but because I'm wounded, it just obviously won't. Or Valerian Steel Sword would I want? Whatever it's called. Well, it's not even Valerian Steel, is it? It's Sword of the Morning sword. Can't remember what it's called. Gods. That's embarrassing. As a Game of Thrones gamer, I should remember that. That one. Selby Olives as well. Guess we'll buy a horse just to help with capacity. Yeah, Dawn. It's obviously not even a Valerian Steel Sword, but it's still badass. Okay, we'll wait here. We'll heal up. Recruit some more men as well. Luckily, we still have a bit of cash. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a like down below. Helps out a ton. Goes a very, very long way. Okay, we are at 20% HP. Let's recruit some more men. Yeah, it's like a meteorite sword, right? I just need to turn off the autoplay feature. Is there an autoplay feature or not on YouTube? Because last time I had the music turned off here as well, right? Because, yeah, the last episode did get demonetized, or the last thing, yeah, we do. Turn out the effects a little bit as well. Yeah, Fallen Star, nice. The video came out in 2021. Yeah, so maybe it's like the anniversary. It's like the 25th anniversary, so maybe it's like since it got greenlit, I don't know. I just saw tickets and I bought tickets. Okay. Let's head our way back out now. We have 16 men. Let's go hunting. Because our biggest problem for now... You guys want to fight? You guys really want to fight? There's 16 of us and 10 of you. Brave. I give them that. But yeah, what we really want to do is we want to just build up some money so we can field a larger army. Because even though we are a lord and we have all that renown and we're fighting for the greens, we're still going to need to like work our way up a bit more. So let's let them come in. Tell the boys to charge. Let's try not get headshot this time. Would be perfect. Man, closing down this guy as he picks us off one by one. We go for an absolute Hail Mary throw. Good stuff. Oh yeah, we need to sell them prisoners. We got some actually proper heavy infantry. Do these guys get shields at any point? Does the green line not get any shielded infantry? No, literally, there's like no shields in this army. Is there a reason for that? There's no shields on these guys either. Do I need to change a RBM feature? Why did none of the infantry have shields, I wonder? Also, why are these legendary wrap shoes 40 leg armor? That is funny. Yeah, is there an RBM setting I need to change, maybe? Because surely they should have shields. Somewhere in the roster. Maybe not, though. Maybe that is the decision. Yeah, like, nobody has shields. Or maybe they're just not done yet and they're not in the mod. That could also be a thing. So let's sell our prisoners. A little bit of gold, not a lot. And sell this crap as well. We're actually fine on capacity, though I wouldn't mind another cheap horse if there was one, which there isn't really. That's fine. Okay, we have 14 men now. We could look to clear a hideout, maybe. There's obviously options over here. I mean, I can look quickly without doxing myself. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Okay, it's not an anniversary. It's just unlimited 25 is what they're calling it. I have no reason why. But either way, it's the extended edition as well. So it's literally what 4 hours and 20 minutes. So it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be absolutely gnarly. So literally 4 hours and 20 minutes of just pure mayhem. I vaguely remember. What one was it? I mean, I definitely did go to see Return of the King in cinema. But I can't really remember it. I can remember the Two Towers, but I can only remember one bit from it. Like, as a kid watching it in cinemas. Obviously, I've watched the movies a billion times after that. I remember the end of the Two Towers, where Sam and Frodo leave Osgiliath. And the Fell Beast and I think that's the Witch King. Or just one of the Nazgul are there. Like, I remember that so clearly in my mind. And I think I was eating Doritos at the time. Don't know why I remember the fact that I was eating Doritos at the time. It's so weird when you like what just like sticks in your head as a child. But yeah. I'm very excited to rewatch it. And as I said, it's an extended edition as well, so it's gonna be a long one. Let's clear out this hideout whilst we're here. And let's drop a save. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna crash? Ooh, please don't crash. At least give us one save. No crasherinis. I'm tensing. Ah, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we've at least got a save. I think I've turned off autosave, so I'm just going to manually do it when there's nothing crazy on, because that was causing us a lot of issues last time. But I'm also just hoping that me turning my texture streaming budget down to medium has just sorted out everything, so. Alright, boys. Are these custom hideouts? Ooh, possibly. Possibly? No. Yes? I feel like I've not seen... Oh, God. Hello. Oh, my God. Right. Well, that's dramatically unfair. The dragons in this mod? No, not yet. They've got the models for them, but they're just not implemented. Let's go back and heal again. My bad. Sorry for trying to have some fun game. And then let's go clear that out. We also probably should try and get a helmet as well. Did any of you guys watch The Lord of the Rings in cinema? If you're old enough for it, obviously. Hello, I know it's almost time for food. Not quite. You have to wait until medicine goes down. The Toki Cam. Just for Toki Cam now. Please feed me. Please feed me, Papa. I'm so hungry. Whilst that was going on, I'm pretty sure the war has begun. Yeah, the war has now begun as well. I mean, we're not financially ready for the war, but it has indeed begun. 29 men. Just take a look at it. So, Iron Islands, Iron Throne, North Vale, and Riverlands. Going to the premiere of Return of the King. Hell yeah. We need to be careful because there's going to be a lot of enemy lords around as well. Yeah, I remember... How's the cheapest lord? I remember Two Towers and vaguely remember Return of the King. Actually, I don't really remember Return of the King at all, to be honest. In cinemas, of course. Yeah, and I didn't go see Fellowship. I was a bit too young for Fellowship, because I would have been like 8 at that time. So yeah, I was a bit too young to go and see the Fellowship, I think. But then Two Towers came around, and I was probably... I can remember watching it on... Go again, boys. I remember watching it on... Yeah, I remember watching the Fellowship on DVD or VCR. I think it was even on VCR, which is crazy. You were 10 when the Fellowship came out? Yeah, I think I was maybe a bit younger, right? Yeah, I would have been like 7 or 8. We're lucky these guys are naked, aren't we? This has to be a custom fortress, right? Has to be. Get out of my way, I can't swing at him. There we go. Right in the butt. Watch Two Towers. Yeah, sorry, I remember already. Yeah, so by the way as well, this is our first proper week of our new schedule as well. Every Tuesday, Thursday we stream now. Lockdown, unless something crazy happens, that's what we'd be doing. Just FYI. No. Oh my god, there's so many of us! Get them, boys! So yeah, from now on, we're always going to be streaming on these days. Unless, obviously, I can't. So just always look forward to the stream on those days. Tune in, say hello. I'm not really confused why these guys don't have shields. There's shields showing up here. The cavalry one's gone. No, it don't go on the shoulder. Interesting. That? No, that doesn't either. Oh, we'll take the spear, obviously. We probably should get a horse at this point. So hopefully we don't get jumped now. Units have shields, you think? Okay, cool. So, oh, whoa. Obviously, dodge all of these. Boy, they're on horseback as well. Do I have a horse I can ride? 6.7, 7.2. Yes, I can ride this horse. It should make me faster. Why am I slow? Am I just caught? We can drop prisoners for a little bit more speed, but that's about it. No, we're the same speed now. Good. As long as I stay on the road, I'll be fine. What? We were the same speed. I checked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to convince him. I'm going to convince the Hayfords to join Aegon instead. I didn't think he would agree. Oh, but then I can't pay him, right? Yeah, I'd have to pay him. But what a waste, man. I mean, yeah, just sacrifice some men. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot I had to pay him to convince him. That would have been so funny. Yeah, let's leave. Oh my god, what is this, man? Is it shadows? Shadows, maybe? Yeah, turn shadows off. Nope, still there. What is that? Cloth sim, maybe? Sun interactive. Gross. Just turn all these off. Nope, still there. It's not shadows. Sorry about this. Oh my god, go away. It's annoying. Yeah, we're gonna drop a save, right? Yeah. Fuck off! Drop a save. I don't want to save it whilst it's tearing everywhere, you know? Yeah, at least the saving is working. Oh my god, this is annoying. Apologies. Sorry, I'm just need to check something. Quickly. Okay, cool. It looks like it's just all around King's Landing. Let's maybe try and get out into like the Lannister lands, maybe. Oh my god. I don't know what it is that's causing that, man. Nope. Decals, maybe? Nope. Maybe try reloading. Yeah, good point. Yeah, let's drop a save and exit, and then we'll drop a save and exit. We'll drop a save and exit. Please work. And then I'll look at my RBM settings as well. If RBM even comes up, I don't think RBM comes up. So it's weird that nobody has shields. Well, we haven't, knock on wood, crashed yet. Yeah, there isn't any. Because this is, yeah, we don't care about that. Oh, we do care about it. I thought it was the vanilla one. No, we sorted out all the bandit pirates, that's fine. Knighting is fine. Jewels are fine. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, I'm just not gonna bother touching that. Yeah, so there are no RBM settings. Let's just reload and hopefully everything's fine. Yeah, I mean, so far, so good. But we'll see as things go. But yeah, the campaign map was tearing quite a bit, which is a bit annoying. So let's just reload a save quickly. So far, no other issues though. But loading and saving is a bit slow. That's fine. Whilst it's loading, I am going to quickly just go and feed Toki really quickly. So don't go anywhere. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please drop a like down below. And yeah, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. It's still loading. Oh, it crashed. For those of you as well following along with our D&D campaign that we stream over on Twitch, we leveled up over the weekend, and I had a choice to make between going another level in Rogue or another level in Warlock, and I've decided to go another level in Warlock for anyone interested. So we're now level 6, 4 levels in Rogue and 2 now in Warlock. I think I'm going to go... Yeah, I think I'm going to go 1, 2 in Warlock, stay Warlock. Like, that's fine for Warlock now. And then I'm going to push, I think, for like 7 Rogue now. So I'll be like 7 Rogue. Maybe go 6 Rogue, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going at least 5 Rogue. But I mean, like, the low levels of Warlock is so fun because the next one is a Pact, and you can like take Pact of the Tome, Pact of the Blade, is whatever. More spells as well. But yeah, we'll see. As I said, I think I'm gonna go up to at least expertise on 6. Getting 2 more double proficiencies are really nice. Can't remember if expertise is 2 double proficiency bonuses, or you can pick 2 more skills to be proficient in and you get double in them. I can't actually remember. Either way, that's really nice. Alright, Gary, I will. Hopefully this save works, because this is my only save. I'd be pretty annoyed if his save just refuses to work. I have to go all over again. Yo, Sim, how's it going, man? How's it going? Absolute clutch as well, getting that 8 on the roll. I mean, my past couple have been like 1 and 2s. Literally doubled my, like, 25% more HP. Insane. What's my favorite faction in Lord of the Rings? Faction? Don't know. There we go, boom, nice, cool. Lovely stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm very, very, very happy with my my HP now. For considering, especially because considering every time I use my blade, I take 5 damage. It's gonna be so useful. You're a bad roll? Rip. I think that's my first good roll from what I remember. Yeah, I mean, I'm on like fucking 40 HP now with a +8. I think it's, well, it has to be, right? Because +8 plus con, so my con's 2. So yeah, it'd have to be 43 because it's 10. Insane. Okay, let's take a look at things then. So we know, so there's a lot of enemy forces like all the way up here. So we want to probably come down southwards because this is all friendly. Baratheon's friendly. Yeah, Baratheons are friendly. Dark Red are not friendly. So like Summer Hall is not friendly. And we don't have enough till the cheapest couple people are like, yeah, not that good. I kind of wish I saved if I just did it on stream, because it would have been fun to hype roll. But I was so unsure about what I was doing, so I was like in between deciding before clicking the button. Whoa, yeah, we have to be so careful. There's so many scary stacks lying around. Gary as well. Should my soldiers not have shields as well? I feel like they don't have shields. I don't know obviously if that's meant to be the case. Like these guys have two-handed weapons, but none of the Targaryen men do have shields. Is that intended? Just double checking in case I've got something wrong. Yeah, it looks like the save did sort that out as well. Oh my god, did someone get me? Otto Hightower, how you doing, my man? Did I click you? I must have clicked you. My bad. Hey, I really appreciate that, LB. Thank you so much. So yeah, for anybody just tuning in or anything, this is my new streaming schedule as well. This is our first or second proper week of it. But yeah, every Tuesday and Thursday we'll be streaming now. Unless obviously there's like some reason why I can't. But that's my new schedule. I'm gonna stick to it as much as I can. So, you know, if you're like, oh, I wonder what Jackie's up to, check this time. Okay, let's, God, we've seen more men, really. There's no armies been formed yet either, right? Military, yeah, not a single army has been risen. I mean, realistically, we could just give ourselves some influence and we could just start running around with an army. Because, like, you guys want to see big battles, right? We'll give ourselves, like, 200 influence. Just to get us going. Kui told me his plans. Nice. So, how long are you actually gone for, Sim? Do you think until you can join another session? Like, until you're, like, properly back in the story? Because I'm thinking next episode. Or next session. Flavia's like completely out of it, and I let everybody else, you know, have full say on what we do, not make any input, and see what happens. See the chaos that unfolds. You know, Casterot at the head of the party could be kind of interesting because obviously you're not there. See what everybody else gets up to. Cool. So let's raise some armies now. Yeah. So those are most men. And who's close by. So let's grab Aemon. Oh, yeah. I guess I actually didn't even think about Grog. I mean, yeah, I'm hoping. Because, yeah, I think that's the plan. It's like Flavia's still going to be, like, KO'd from having the ever-living suck out of her from her blade. So she's going to be a bit, like, you know, drained. And I also feel like Flavia, you know, takes a lot of decision making and planning and stuff like that. So I think it'll be nice just to let everybody else do it. Well, yeah, I mean, me and you, obviously being the charismatic characters, do a lot of the yapping and the talking. So yeah, just being KO'd and seeing what happens, seeing if Grog and Cat and the other three can, or the other two can can keep Castor on a tight lead. Does it have dragons yet? No, they've got the dragon models done, but they haven't got like animate. They're like obviously working on the animations right now. So we've got a decent set of soldiers. We've got 200 men now with Aemon reinforcing us. Oh, there's another army there as well. So as soon as oh no, it's pretty. Okay, 2 months minimum. To be fair, that is only 4 sessions. And what? How many? Yeah, it feels like we've been doing it for so long, but like realistically, we haven't like done that much. You know, like our first thing is someone who has a pretty small garrison. I might set it under siege. Like our first proper thing outside of a prologue was this pirate town, really. So let's wait up here and wait for reinforcements to arrive, and then we might siege Summerhall. Here comes the boys. Okay, there's the last one. Good, good, good. Let's set this under siege then. I love Storm's End in the back. Looks cool. Okay, I'm probably going to make a breach in this this siege. I feel pretty confident if any armies come, we'll be able to deal with them. Last one's like here. Where's the lot? There it is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we haven't really moved the plot forward too much. But it's also been nice. Like, I prefer that pace. Like, I prefer the slower pace. I think it's way better than rushing forward. Like, I don't think any of us are in a rush to complete the campaign, so... God, our engineering is so bad. Look how slowly we are building these siege engines. We ever get a Dance of Dragons playthrough? When it's stable and released, yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, more time for us to like craft the world as well. Anyway, I'm starting my very own Red Rising Uprising, so that's what I'm doing now. Probably another point in social. Let's do that. The best Bannerlord overhaul right now? I would probably say Shakuho or the Old Realms. I was also thinking, Sim, about like what would have happened if... Oh, we're actually completely out of food as well. Hopefully, yeah, the boys have it though. I was thinking of what would happen if like we all got wiped. Like, if we all went down, would we have woken up in, like, a prison cell or something next episode? Or, I guess you wouldn't have been, because you're not going to be there, but... Yeah, and, like, you know, that would have been very interesting. Free backup characters. Is it just all? Is it just all your first character, but because you're a changeling? All right, let's get the artillery going, then. We'll get a battering ram as well. Did we go through the mod list? We're not using anything different. We're just using vanilla and RTS. Well, obviously we're using a Dance of Dragons, but we're just using a Dance of Dragons and RTS camera. So there is no mod list to be speaking of. It does seem like the artillery pieces are way tankier though. Okay, there's one breach, we'll make another. And Summerhall will be ours. Summerhall's the one where the dude ate wildfire, right? Is that Summerhall? Where they have the big feast and then he like blows it up with wildfire and kills like everybody. And tries to be reborn as a dragon. That's Summerhall, right? Oh my god, we crashed, I think. Oh, come on, man. Why isn't it showing up the crash report as well? I have better crash window on. I don't know when my last save was as well. I didn't want to save it there. But yeah, back to the best mod overhaul mods. I think, yeah, Shikuho and like the Old Realms is up my favorite. Are my favorites at the moment for sure. Is this mod not stable? I don't know. I've not played it as much, so I can tell you. The crashes last stream were like on my end rather than the mod, or just on Bannerlord's end. But yeah, today we've not run into it. What do you think of Eagle Rising? Yeah, it's amazing. I'm just more so waiting for the newest update, and they've got like a huge crash or two that they're like battling with. A 4-int dragon barbarian. Oh my god, a 4-int character. Be crazy. I'd very much like Emmerich to die, so Swedish can come back as a loyal servant and my squire of House Augustus. Gonna force him to come back as my crony. No dragons in the mod yet. They have the models done, but they don't have the other stuff. Yeah. That would have been hilarious. I mean, yeah, 100% Queek would have let you dump that for a roleplay. I just need to get something to just shield me in the day. I mean, I guess I don't, though, as well, with that character. Because it's also fun to have to play around that, you know? Rogues are already, like, good at everything, so not having to, you know, still having to worry about the daylight is, I think, quite interesting. So, that's actually fine. Hopefully this save wasn't too far. I was all the way back here. That's annoying. I actually just try and save more and again hope no clash arenas. Because we haven't had any issues yet today. Knock, touch wood. Yeah, but as long as he has the Like, he offered it to me, and I was like, oh, yeah, but you have the Phoenix, so it'd just be lame just to take it. You know, until we find a better thing for that, then I don't want. And also, I have, like, every magical item so far, besides the necklace you stole. Besides the necklace you stole. Okay, cool. So we've just got the influence again. Let's reform the army. Let's take ourselves... Where's Aemond gone? We'll take Otto, Aemond, and... Yeah, we'll do that. Sorry about that crash as well. It normally wouldn't be that bad, but because I'm, like, really scared of saving... we could also raise, like, some more men. Let's just go northwards, then, actually. Let's just do that. We actually have enough of that. Cool. Let's go find a weaker castle in the north, then. Any of these? Yeah, that's two. Hayfort is only 200 men. Let's go siege that. Yeah, I mean, you could always leave it behind for one of the mages, you know. Or you could just take it for yourself and say, fuck them. Oh, yeah, I mean, send it to Emmerich. I mean, or Castro. Castro actually has all his money still as well. I'm really annoyed. I mean, now that I have it, I think I'm way more likely to do it. 'Cause now I've got Disguised Person. But I was thinking back and I was like, oh, man, I should have just, like, tried to rogue my way in to the thing and steal the gold at nighttime. You know? Or, like, stop. I mean, I was thinking about pickpocketing people, but again, I didn't want to draw attention to us when we were there, when I was invisible and flying. But my sleight of hand isn't that crazy. I think it's only a +4. But yeah, I think now that I've got Disguised Person, I'm probably going to start stealing a lot more. And then if anything bad happens, I immediately cast Darkness and run away. Hey, how's it going, Noland? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Ah, no, 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 don't kill it, don't kill it. Oh my god, did I just kill it? I did as well. It's so annoying. That was my bad for not looking. Oh yeah, that'd be so good. I mean, I'm gonna be a while, I think, until I get a feat. Probably like level 12 until I get another feat, I think. So it's, yeah, it's gonna be a while. But yeah, acting will be so good for you. So good. To be fair, the only other things I would probably get is like defensive duelist, which would be kind of nice. I could add +3 to my, or my proficiency bonus, which would probably be +4 by that point, to my AC when I'm one-on-oneing someone, which could be pretty useful. Or like alert maybe for the initiative. Or just for stat. Probably I'd just go with stats, just get 20 dex. One more. One more. You want the top one, right? Yeah, build speed for range siege engines. Oh yeah, our engineering is so low, Herc. So low. But yeah, I think I'm gonna at least go to 6 with Rogue. Maybe 7. 7's nice because you get evasion, so you can just dodge out of like most spells, or like a lot of spells you can dodge out the way of. I mean, if I can pick up, if I could pick up 1 dex from an item or something along the way, then I could still go like defensive duelist. Or I also think that alert might also give a dex point as well, maybe. Oh god, it's doing it again. Oh god, it's doing it again. Because I think both of them give +1 dex. Yeah, I mean, it's a long campaign, you know, and we are off to it. Well, I think, depending on what everybody decides, because again, Flavia is out of it, so we'll see what happens. But I think we're going to be off to a dungeon, right? So there's probably going to be some sort of stuff there. Dungeons and Dragons, and we haven't been to a dungeon yet. Yeah, it's only Patreon only right now. Oh, okay, so we're not off to a dungeon then, by the sounds of it. I got it, Queek. Okay. I got it, Sim, sorry. Okay, we're gonna drop a save now. It's really important we don't crash on this save. Oh, come on! The fuck is this, man? What does that even mean? Just Ted Tailworld's stupid attempt. Well, I don't know. This is annoying. We literally just can't play this more. I'll try one more time. If this doesn't work, we'll do something else. I still want to stream for a while longer, but we'll probably just go play something else. I don't know. Like this isn't good content if we can't get into battles and stuff. Yeah, I mean, D&D is great as long as you can find a group to play with. It is great as long as you can find a group to play with. I definitely like the longer sessions as well, though. Not that I guess it's something that everyone can do all the time, but every so often, if we could do like a 6-hour session or something, I'd much prefer that over a 3 or 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, let's just try get into a battle. If it doesn't work, and we'll go do something else. Some other games installed we can play. Maybe just go play some Shikuho. Yeah, I mean, Swedish works nights, so he has no excuse. I mean, he's probably working all day, but Swedish should have been primed. But yeah, you know, kind of like we did with the one-shot sim. You know, like if we started at that sort of time. I mean, to be fair, now the filthy Americans have gone, we can now start earlier. Oh my god, we're back here again. Didn't I save it after? I guess I didn't. Alright, okay. What we're going to do is we are going to F, right? It's just a Patreon release. Just a Patreon release. So far, though, we're not having great luck with it. So we're going to spawn in some more men-at-arms. I don't know, like 50 of them. I'm going to spawn in some archers and just see if we can get a battle. Targaryen. Longbowmen. I don't know, like 30 of them. Well, you guys are in green, but I guess because you're recruiting men around here, yeah. Okay, finally a battle. Let's go. So we have high ground up here, which we are going to definitely utilize. We actually have no cavalry, though. I am slightly worried about. We got our archers up here.
Infantry! Infantry!
Okay, they're approaching there, so I'm going to get my infantry like there, and then the archers behind firing down. Okay, the infantry are already clashing, which is fine. Their spears are so much longer than mine. The archers should have a pretty good firing position. Let me bring them down now. Yeah, oh my god, I mean, that cavalry's gonna hurt. Hit him a couple times at least. So many green traitors. Yeah, we're winning this quite nicely now. Hopefully, they'll drop some lovely armor for me. Oh my god, yeah, we need to probably tell our infantry just to hold the line. And let our archers do their thing. I want to tell my infantry to hide and just let my archers fire in. Oh my god, RBM. God, the jump off is crazy. Mad. Get the infantry up here and then we'll come crashing down there. I mean, they are pushing us, obviously, but... Oh, we hit someone! Huzzah! It's RTS camera that lets you do that. Okay, the infantry can charge down now. So yeah, the infantry's gonna come crashing down. You're running a Teppo campaign in Shikuho. Nice, Herc. Yeah, I mean, you just stick him in loose formation, right? And just let the guns volley. That's all you need. There you go. Oh, we actually won our first battle. Huzzah! We've got them retreating towards our archers as well. Slaughter. Looks odd without raised torches. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to really add anything we don't have to into this campaign. You know? Get out of my face. Plenty of prisoners. Basically, everybody leveled up as well, which is nice. We don't have enough money for that, though. Lol. Yeah, I'll tell you prisoners. And this is what I wanted. Now we look badass. I mean, lots of stuff to sell as well. Oh. Probably avoid them hands. There's shield anywhere? No, single shield was captured. I bet a sword as well. Take that. Yeah, only took 50 crashes for us to fight a battle. It is what it is. Yeah, we just need money, basically. Okay, we'll heal up. We can recruit some more men as well. Oh, I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, cool. And then let's also save as. Maybe if I make a new save file. It is Sim. It is indeed the most Westerosian name I could think of. It fits well to a man who will be... What the fuck is wrong with saving the game? Holy. I want to keep playing, but it's just not... Let's try play some Shikuho and see if we have the same issue over on that. You know? We have a campaign going. Let's go play some Shikuho and we'll see what's what. I'm just also looking. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's play some Shikuho and we will see what happens. Because we have a campaign right here. I also want to just quickly check the streaming settings as well. My favorite Bannerlord mod? Yeah, so text to streaming is still down. I have noticed though, my computer isn't getting as hot with the text to streaming down, so I wonder if that's... Because I always turn it up because that's what they tell you to do, because it draws more energy and stuff from your rig, but maybe because I've already got such a powerful rig, I just don't need to, and it does it too much. What am I lacking? Oh, battle size. Yeah, I turned that off. All right, cool. So here we are. Change the stream title. No, I want to do it so everybody comes in and asks me. First things first. Let's just save the game, crash it. No, saving works fine. Or at least, I mean, it worked fine there. Yeah. I mean, again, it's just... I think with these bigger mods, the limitations and the issues that Bannerlord has really comes to light. Because I don't think it's any of these mods particular, it's more the engine itself. Like, these mods are pushing said engine to the limit, and that is in turn causing issues. But we'll see. Again, I'll test it. I was having the same issues on this as well. Not so much with the saving crashing, but just the computer crashing. I'm actually going to ask Killer as well as we test. What? God, I really need to save up for a new keyboard, man. Literally, whenever I type, it's like 4 spaces and like 16 double letters. It's so annoying. Yo, how's it going, Queek? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Have you recovered from Sunday? So, I mean, yeah, let's go clear up this hideout whilst we're waiting. Could the texture tearing cause the issue? I don't see why. Jesus, that's hot. It's... I don't have my phone on me. 1 second. I'll go grab my phone. It is currently... Oh, it's actually not that bad today. Yeah, it's 27 now. It was 28. So... Oh no, we crashed. Lol. Okay. Fucking Bannerlord, man. It's like a shader thing. Does anyone know where your shaders are set? Out of interest. Does anyone know where the Bannerlord shaders are? Because I might just delete them. Hold on. Oh, sorry, just had to check. Yeah, it's actually not that crazy hot in the UK. Yeah, maybe we just try and delete our shaders and see if that does anything. I don't think it's in... Is it in mod? Is it in just normal Bannerlord? Oh, it is a shaders thing, yeah. Do I just delete the D3, D11? Do it. Let's delete it, then let's verify game and let's give it a go. Looking for inspiration for your next Bannerlord playthrough? I mean, I've had a lot of fun with the Shikuho mod and doing all guns. That was really fun. And then like evolving it as you go, because it gets a bit easy. It's like starting off with all guns to get yourself really powerful, and then like maybe switching over to cavalry is really fun and like properly micromanaging them. Yeah, that was funny when you were not funny, but it was it was pretty funny when you crashed when soon as Swedish cast Fireball you crashed. It's Patreon only right now. Their build is Patreon only. I mean, hopefully this just works. Hopefully it was the shaders all along. Shouldn't take too long though. Okay, so they've redone the shader cache, now they're just reinstalling the shaders again, and then we'll go again. Yeah, I mean, it's just weird. I mean, it's not weird, because when Bannerlord saves, it does put a lot of, like, pressure on your system to save it. But, I mean, that shouldn't be an issue. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, I would take... I mean, it's easy to say take a PC sponsorship. I'd take a PC sponsorship in a heartbeat. They send me a PC. Not as easy to get, though. The music is a bit too intense right now for just simple Mountain Blade. Watching it verify on Steam, and it's like boom, 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 boom. We're just watching the verification of my Bannerlord files. Also so curious. I'm like always so like having to double check 24/7 about the music now. I'm so paranoid. I should just make a playlist of it. Yo, how's it going, CR7? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just deleted our shader folder. We're gonna see if that is all good. See if that does anything. Okay, boom. Should we just load the mod? Should we just... Well, let's just try Dance of Dragons again. That's what we're here for. Getting out now, Crazy hey, man. Apologies if the stream has been pretty rough. We'll see if the shader thing has come to our rescue. What am I doing? I need to find... Yeah, that's what we want. Cool. Yeah, let's give this a go. One more time. You couldn't hear it? Oh, it was such a good speech. You missed out. All the music, yeah. Hey, I appreciate that, CR7. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you did a membership as well? Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fingers crossed this works. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't think I'm the best Bannerlord YouTuber. As you can tell from this amazing content that I'm showing. Crash Central. Yo, how's it going, Ramsey? Welcome, 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 my friend. Yeah, when I fought Ramsey, you guys had to look at something whilst we're in the midst of crashing 24/7. Yeah, the load screens are great. They've done a good job with them. What exactly you guys do, Newberry? What exactly, like, is it just individual battles, like BRE, Sunday event type things, or what? I generally do stick away from doing that type of stuff. The Eye of Sauron on your arm? No, it's the Chiar, this one. The Chiar Sharingan. Sasuke's. One of the other armors for Aegon. Dungeons & Dragons is the best map. Yeah, I mean, it is really big. I think for me personally, I think it's a bit too big. Like, I feel like it's just, like, all of this is cool to fight over and have. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know if there's no reason to be negative. It's just like, I feel like, you know, you're going to be spending 95% of your campaign here, but it is also nice to also have this. It's just whether or not this comes as at a trade-off of, like, you know, a trade-off of FPS elsewhere, you know? To having, like, an extra 400 lords out here enhance gameplay enough to then, you know, but it is also very cool to have this stuff out here, you know, because it's such an unexplored region. I mean, I also think as well, this is like one of the most beautiful parts of a Bannerlord map has ever looked, so. And it's also cool to be able to play Yitai and stuff, so. You play Persistent Empires? I'll probably pass then. Again, a lot of like Persistent Empires, it's very hard to make content on it, I found, and I don't, like, after I'm done working, I don't really then play Bannerlord afterwards as well. So, like, generally, like, clan events and stuff generally happen when people are all done with work, and then they all jump on, and that's when the action happens, but that's the time I normally, you know, spend with my wife and just relax, like, turn my brain off of computer stuff. But thank you for the invite. Hey, how's it going, D? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my god, I was reading chat. Piss off. Yeah, we're just gonna have to get away, go. Let's just try this again, actually. Let's see if we can do a siege. Now that we deleted our shaders. I appreciate that, and good luck with the clan. But yeah, I found Persistent Empires to be quite hard to make content on unless you're like in it, if that makes sense. You know, unless you're like constantly there getting the best bits, you know. Even like the battles, I feel like the battles without the meaning behind them aren't as good, right? Unless you have all the context and everything, you know. Any update on the public release? I think they said there's things happening again. They said, I think, towards the end of the year, they're planning. There's an army there as well we could have just joined as well. Oh, there's Rhaenyra. That's fine. Let's go join this army. Mark, I think you literally missed it by a day. Bannerlord was 50% off, I'm pretty sure. Unless you're talking about like console maybe. Yeah, no, Bannerlord is still 50% off. If you're looking to buy it, you have an hour and 42 minutes until the sale ends. I don't know, you might be looking for a 75% off, but I don't know if you'll get that for a while. Maybe for War Sales, when War Sales comes out, they'll make the game cheaper. But yeah, you can pick it up for 50% off at the moment if that's enough of a discount for you. Okay, let's try it. One more siege, boys. That's what we're looking for. I'm just going to attack. We can't even leave the assault because I'm not in command of it. Who's in command of it? It's only my army. Oh my god, I have to do it again. How annoying. Because the other army abandoned it. That's so... Wait, I'm not in command of a siege. This is my army. Oh, it's because Aegon's here. He's like taken over, but... Oh yeah, I can't do any of this. That's so weird. Because Aegon's here, I can't like order a siege. You're good, CR. Thank you for being here now. You have 3,000 hours in Bannerlord? Yeah, I mean, I have close to it. I have over 2,000 now. Just gonna wait and see if it goes lower. Yeah, I mean, I think 50% is probably the best you're gonna get, but it's worth, you know, if you're not that like you don't need to buy it. Again, it's gonna go on sale back when War Sales comes out in a couple months, so maybe it'll go to 75% then. Oh, there's an army there. I wouldn't mind fighting that. I think I'm just gonna do what I'm trying to do, Aegon, right now. Thank you for the suggestion, mate. I mean, I only ever hear really positive things about RimWorld. Only ever hear really positive things. But it's actually a game I've never played either. Oh yeah, mods are beyond needed for this game. Are we going to attack Aegon or what? Do I need to kick you out of my army so I can command it or what? I don't even know honestly why Aegon gets to command it, to be honest. You ruined your schedule, rip. Rip, rip, rip. Are you gonna do a new Dawnless Days campaign when it drops? Yeah. If you guys didn't see as well, the Dawnless Days announced that they're releasing their first stage of their campaign at the end of the year. It's pretty exciting. Okay, we'll give it a bit longer, and if Aegon's just being a bitch still, I'm just going to kick him from the army. Can I kick him from the army here? No, I can't. I have to break the siege, annoyingly. We'll give him, like, I don't know, like another day. Yeah, he's not attacking. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, man. Oh, we need to kick him in the army first. So annoying. I don't know why, like, I don't just get to command and I'll grab someone else, maybe. He's closer by. Don't have influence for anyone. Yeah, you're a Dale. Or you don't even have men, whatever. Yeah, the mod scene for RimWorld is huge. Even as like a multiplayer mod as well, right? Only Bannerlord. Just work. Go. Let's fight a siege battle. Fight a siege battle. Huzzah! It worked! Gods. I mean, half my boys are naked, but we actually got a battle, boys. A siege battle and all. A siege battle we're gonna probably lose because I couldn't have bought any siege equipment. Well, I could have, but I chose not to. I think that guy did like not the aggro on me. Get him up, boys. And it's daytime, yeah. I mean, right now, okay, I'm just glad that it's loaded and not crashed us, so... For now... Any news if War Sales is going to break everything? Almost certainly. Well, it's not War Sales that are going to break everything, it's going to be... It's going to be the free patch that comes along with it. My block was 100% up there and we just got one shot. What? Doesn't help that all these men are in my costumes and outfits. To deal with some of these archers. No, I sneezed. Oh, spear's not very good, is it? We've breached now, at least. Give me a two-hander. So, this sword does no damage! Give me a two-hander. Yeah, I mean, I haven't read the new DLC yet, or the new patch notes yet. But from my understanding, it's going to be a completely separate new module. So, just like you have, like, birth and aging, you'll have the war sales module. So if you don't own it or you don't want to use it, you just turn it off. The main problem is going to be, for modding, is that... This is doing no damage now as well. The main problem... Oh, these guys are naked. Is going to be that the free patch that comes alongside of it is going to break everything. God, we are just not breaking any of this armor. There you go. Finally. To deal with these archers. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I assume that was going to be the case as well. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's going to basically be a requirement to have war sales. That guy with a big old weapon is charging me. We just about take the castle by the looks of it. you have a gate? Is no one going to have a gate open? Hello? Right. Fucking RBM, man. I mean, we lost most of the army, but we managed to do it. Oh my god, it's a creepy face. He's very happy that he's won. Boys, there's still 4 of them left. 3 of them left. They're retreating, maybe. I'm like locked into this animation still. Please. It's fine. No, I'm locked. I'm locked into this animation. It's weird. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. Maybe we should just look at the Q&A now. Maybe we just look at the War Sales Q&A. And see what that's about. Because we're having no luck here with this mod, I don't think. I mean, we've been trying for another 2 hours and still just issues. Granted, I was also having issues on Shikuho. Let's just retry that hideout, because it also could be just that our hideout is bugged as well that was causing the crash, but I want to at least try it without the shaders. Because it didn't seem like we were having an issue with saving on this build. Yeah, but I mean, it's normally not that bad. To be fair though, my computer hasn't shut down yet, so I think maybe the texture streaming thing has helped, but we'll have to see. That was this one, right? Because I vaguely remember this just causing me to crash anyway, so it could just be this hideout is just crash central. But I've deleted the shaders now, so maybe if it was a corrupt shader, it will now be fixed. Yeah, so that works fine. Interesting. God, that guy's got a blicky. Look at him. He's got a gun on him. So maybe just do some Shikuho for like another hour? You guys want to see that? So I want to at least get some good battles in. And it just does not seem like it's working. Too well. Ouch. Yeah, we didn't really have a lot of luck with it. Yeah, we were trying to play some sieges, and we got some sieges, and then others weren't working. And the game wasn't letting me save it either a lot of the time, like the saves. So I don't know if the saves are just too big or what. But we deleted my shader, and it seemed to fix, because I've also been having some issues similarly with Shikuho as well. So I think maybe it's just like a very big mods can cause some issues, but I've turned my texture streaming budget down, and I think that's helped somewhat. Again, we need to do like a long stream to really tell, but I mean, my PC is staying a bit cooler, but then again, it could just like could just flick the switch and it's just busted, you know. Who knows? But yeah, I think we're having too many issues with Dance of Dragons. Whoa, I mean, it's invisible. How am I supposed to see? Okay, this is the real test, boys. I can't see what's going on. Did we win? Did we lose? Oh my god, I just had to press K. That's annoying. Why does tab do that? What's happening? Let me out. God. We just cannot catch a break, can we? It's not letting me press tab. Because I'm using RTS, fast forward. There's been an issue before, but I guess maybe now it is. Yo, Squidster, how you doing? You got D&D tomorrow? Hell yeah. We had a really good... Oh. Okay. We had a really good session last Sunday. Lots of stuff happened. We had such a cool moment as well. The enemy boss dropped down like a level 5 spell on top of us, and it was about to like kill us all, and then Marcellus despelled it with his last level 3 spell slot, and then like rolled us 17 to make it happen. It was very cool. It literally could have party wiped us as well, because me and Sim were the only ones fighting the boss, so it was literally up to us to do it. It was right on top of us. If we went down, then the rest of the party would have just had that happen to them. It's during the camera transition. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I've just not had that issue before. Like, I know it does mess it up when you do that, but I've also not had it that severe before. Where is the castle? Where am I? I'm over here, right? Yeah. Please, English only, Carnage. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Good, yeah. So I'm just trying to like do a bunch of stuff again just to see. Oh, it's Latin. Well, it's not English, is it? Heck to sin or something along those lines. We are lions. Just trying to like play a bunch. Oh, fucking 4 kills is so insane. I'm gonna probably make a... video this weekend. Suggesting like a handful of mods to enhance your Shikuho experience. Is related to the graphics card. Yeah, I mean, my graphics card is fine. Yeah, we were having a ton of issues like map tearing and a few crashes, and saves just weren't working either. So I've kind of jumped over to Shikuho to see if I can avoid those. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah, and we'll check saving. Yeah, fine. Because I don't mind like crashing before battles and stuff if I can just reload and play the battle. But yeah, it's the fact that we just can't, that doesn't work. Okay, we have 205 men now. Yeah, Ducky. I'm just like testing a theory or two by loading this up. Sorry, I was just reading something. Yeah, we're just like trying to fight a bunch of battles and then see if it causes us crashes. Let's start a quick war for this city as well. By just attacking a village. Yeah, I just want to play a bunch of battles and keep saving it to see if that's like also happens here or not. Okay, let's raise ourselves a bit of an army so we don't just die. Oh, we have no influence now though, right? Could we just start a war? Forgot about that. Funny. Bannerlord gets so dark. I can turn it up a little bit if you want. Not a ton, but I can turn it up a bit. Oh, during nighttime? Yeah, nighttime is... It's mainly like YouTube does a really bad job of showing nighttime battles. What do they have? New reload animations. Carnage. That's cool. Yeah, I'm on an old version of the game, so I won't see that, I don't think. Is that now in the game? I mean, I'll be wrapping up my... I think there's maybe like time. I'm going to do like two more episodes of my Shikuo campaign. I don't know you know of, then why would I not have them if no one has them? You spoke with such confidence, I assumed that you knew. Let's move up here. It's insane how good this game looks, man. Like, look at that, man. Look how insane that looks. So I'm hoping the guns can open up on them. From here or not? No, let's get a bit closer. It's fine. There we go, okay. I can start rallying off. I have noticed like a lot of so many of these archers aren't shooting in the back lines. When it comes to archer formations. How do you mean, Aegon? Like, there's no mechanics for that position? Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, it's just Bannerlord in general, though. I feel like lacks a lot of mechanics for those type of things, you know? Will we stay Shimazu? I don't know. I'll probably try go independent if we carry this on. No, we need money. Oh, they're kind of scrap, aren't they? Oh, they really want to scrap. Okay, I don't think we're going to get away here. So let's do our last level ups and then we're going to have to actually do a proper battle. I think we actually lose this as well. I think my army is good enough here to win this, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, there's no way we win this, right? Unless our guns absolutely tear them apart. I feel like I don't even have my entire army. Do I not have the right battle size on? I had 200 men. Yeah, I only have 100 of my men. What? Yeah, well, either way, let's head our way out here immediately. And we'll go killing some guns. Don't know how I didn't hit. Not good. Not a good start. Not a good start at all. Yeah, we just lose this, man. Fuck off! How? I mean, the AI retreating back is fine. Archers, man, are so dumb. I'm gonna one-shotting people here as well. Don't know why my infantry's charging as well, and why they're annoying loose formation. Kind of weird, I just didn't have my full army in this battle for some reason. And now like the rest of my men have spawned. Like what? How's my battle size turned down that much? Yeah, fuck that. We're reloading that. Make sure I turn my battle size up. Yeah, must have got put down to 1,000 for some reason. Or down to whatever it was. The save was just before. I'll make sure we fight the battle again, bro. Yeah, how's it going, Amir? Oh, it's all wait, it's even before the war as well. God damn it. Alright, cool. Let's just I'm gonna do some testing off screen, but I think it's fine. I am going to we were mainly just doing that to see if I could load and save games and stuff, and if that was an issue, and seems like it's actually fine. So I think we're just in a situation where we just can't play the Dance of Dragons mod for whatever reason, whether it's hardware, the game, the mod, I don't know. But let's check out the new Q&A that they just dropped for War Sales. This is Q&A. Oh, quite a big one as well. So let's see. Okay, let's do it then. So, greetings, warriors of Caradia. Our setting sales dev blog revealed an expanded Caradia coming with the war sales, as well as a new campaign, gameplay mechanics, and your questions quickly followed. Below you'll find the answers to some of the most... I'll zoom in a little bit as well. Yeah. Below you'll find the answers to some of the most common questions in our last Q&A. Got something else curious about? Drop your questions below. We'll be picking some of the next in the Q&A. Is the new expanded / change map from War Sales also in the base game, or do we have to have two different worlds? There will be two separate world maps, the existing one for the base game and the new one for War Sales. The latter will contain changes into naval gameplay and the new Nord faction discussed in our latest vlog. So the reason why I think this is the case is because it's basically just a new module. Like, it seems like it's just like a no-brainer, really, right? It just seems like a no-brainer just to update the map. Like, there's no real difference. But, I don't know. I imagine they found it probably quite hard to make it so they could keep the mechanics. Like, they would keep everything new coming to War Sales away from the base game module. So they just made it a new one. Yeah, it's a paid DLC. Which is a shame. Because I think the new map's going to come with a lot of improvements, and having them in the base game is fine, you know? But whatever. What do you guys think about that? You know, I mean, I imagine it's probably like a technical thing more than anything else. But it kind of sucks, I think. Because it could have just come with a new free update, you know? I don't really see, like, you know... I think it would be cool for people to come back, like, with the new free update, and you also get a new changed map. Like, that sounds pretty cool. with the new free update, and then you're like, oh yeah, I could see how naval combat and stuff would really work with this one. And just have it so that in the base game, the Nords are empty. Seems fine to me. But yeah, no, is what it is. You just wonder what the price will be? Well, they had a bit of an issue when it came to yeah, they had a bit of an issue with it releasing in the PlayStation Store. The page went up in the PlayStation Store and it said $30. So I imagine it's going to cost probably $30. I feel like that's like a little bit more expensive than I think it probably... Like if you said, oh yeah, the DLC is going to cost $25, that's what, 20 quid? I'd be like, yeah, that seems about right. 30's like pushing it a little bit. Like I'm not mad at it, but I don't know. I mean, again, we'll have to see what the content actually adds in and if it's worth it. Anyway, let's carry on with the Q&A. Will bridges interrupt sailing on rivers? No, bridges won't disrupt your naval voyages, which is cool. It'd be kind of silly if they did. I'm also going to just really lower the music as well now. Music's a little bit too intense for this. Yeah, so the stealth stuff is in the free update. So yeah, all the stealth stuff and the other things I mentioned, which isn't like that much actual stuff actually, but all that stuff is for free update. How many towns and castles will be in the Nord Kingdom? 4 towns and 10 castles, though the exact number of the castles may still be changed slightly. Yeah, so they actually don't have that many cities compared to the other factions. It's actually quite a small number of 4 towns is not that many. Obviously a lot of castles and stuff. And I think their cities are very spread out as well. So it'll be like you'll be sailing around a lot. It'll encourage you to sail around a lot more, I think. What food will the Nord villages produce? For harsh environments of the north make it harder to produce surplus grain, leaving the Nords to rely more on fish. Several villages across the Empire will produce and change coming into the walrus eyrie. And sorry, I'm like power reading as if I'm reading it in my head. Sorry, you guys are actually listening. Several villages across the map also had their production changed to accommodate the new walrus eyrie and whale oil trade goods, as well as to boost fish yields, bringing them on par with grain as another staple food source of Calradia. All of these will introduce new trade opportunities. I mean, yeah, I guess trade is like so boring in Bannerlord. Like, I just wish they would add in like actual interesting mechanics for trading and have it so like you're like, I don't know, like building a trade empire, for example, would be so cool. What will happen to the islands between the Azeroth and the Empire? They'll no longer be there in the War Sales map. Interesting. They just straight up removed them. It would have been cool to have like a faction in between there, but yeah, they just straight up removed it. If you guys remember, there's 2 islands in between the Western Empire and the Azeroth. Straight up removed it. Interesting. How will the ships enter the Persic Sea due to the passage between the Azeroth and the Western Empire? I have no idea where this is. Let me search it quickly. Bannerlord map. Oh, wait. What are they talking about? Are they talking about this sea? Like here? Up here? Or like here? And the Western Empire. Are they talking about here? Yeah, they're talking about this crossing. Okay. I mean, it's obviously going to be made into a bridge, I would assume. To open the sea, some land has also been given away. 2 major crossings, once narrow land bridge, have been removed. The southern corridor between the croissant and the northern pass linking Omar to Vanderpool. This allows to travel. So basically, they've expanded. They basically like made this into a crossing right here. So they basically made this into a crossing. And they've made this into a crossing, so you can basically get out into the main sea it would seem. Whenever travel in combat, they could make that a nice kingdom. Yeah, it'd be like a really cool faction, but yeah, I guess they just decided to remove it. And the question comes, like, if War Sales is a new module, if they add in another faction, is that going to be a new module and then another module? And then each time you're kind of just like copy and pasting the last stuff? I don't know. Seems weird. Sorry, I'm just thinking about this still. The two separate maps. Let's see how that works. Anyway, continuing on. When forming a naval army, does each party have to own and maintain its own ships, or can the army leader supply vessels to everyone? Each party is responsible for acquiring and maintaining its own ships. However, armies may set sail even if not all linked up parties have ships, as long as some parties in the army have them. Yeah, I thought they were going to go down to the route of, oh yeah, the AI can just sail even if they don't have the ships. I much prefer that, yeah, you actually have to still have ships. You actually still have to have the ships if you want to use naval travel. Even if there just has to be enough ships to field them. Like, I can get someone's soldiers on my ships, that's fine. Additionally, a low ship versus troop ratio penalizes the army on the campaign movement ship, yeah. Oh, so if you're like docked your ships to the max, you're going to be really slow? Interesting. Shipless parties en route to join the army try to link up on land or move the latest known army embarking position. If the army is already naval once the army disembarks, they attempt to link up via land. Parties in limbo states also take care of their urgent needs like acquiring food or avoiding significant threats. The army created menu contains information about which summonable parties have ships, allowing you to make informed decisions. Yeah, that's good. That's good at least. In the previous post, you mentioned how horses take up inventory spaces on ships and do not provide naval speed bonuses. Does this apply to cavalry units, and will the AI have the same restrictions? Yes, it includes both cavalry and horse archers. The system benefits of factions like Bannerlord, who rely more on maritime troops, while limiting cavalry-heavy factions. Yeah, I kind of like that. That makes a lot of sense, right? That basically it just makes the Nords better because their units are going to be better at sea, be faster because they're not taking up inventory spaces. So it's going to basically just make their domain a little bit nicer at sea. Will we have a skill or companion that can predict the storm? The boatswain skill will reduce the negative effects. Though the storms themselves aren't predictable, these dynamic weather events will be more accessible to sea and deal damage to ships caught into them. So basically, this skill that we'll now have in the game, you can basically negate a lot of the effects of the storm. Players will be able to spot storms forming thanks to visual cues like dark clouds and thunder. While you can't forecast their paths, careful navigation and good ship stats, yeah, so you'll be able to pass through them. Basically, with enough stats in that thing, you'll be able to negate a lot of the effects to make it through. Can you order your ships to meet you at port while you're elsewhere, or do you need to be at the port before summoning them? You need to be at the port yourself. Ships can only be summoned. Yeah, I don't like that ships can just be summoned. Just seems like very gamey, unless you're leaving people behind on the ships, but I don't think you do. So I'm not the biggest fan of that. But yeah, by the looks of it, when you're out of port, you can just call your ships and they'll just magically come to you. Will ships always have to have a fixed waiting time to arrive when summoned, or does it depend on the far they are from you? Yeah, arrive depends on distance. It's just like when you summon a companion to you, basically, it would seem. If a town is captured while our ships are docked there, will we lose them? And does the same apply if the enemy ships are docked? No ships will automatically leave the port when the town is changed hands, regardless of who. That seems a bit dumb, right? What happens if I'm blockading the ships? The spoiled to the victor, surely. The spoils to the victor. You'll need to visit another port to summon them, yeah. That's a bit lame. Like, if I'm blockading a thing, how do my enemy ships just get out? Obviously, it's for gameplay purposes, but still. That's a bit lame. Do blockade breaking naval battles take place in the port or open waters or near the towns? They take place in coastal waters. Yes, there's going to be no custom maps by the looks of it. Specifically for running a blockade. Again, Would have been cool if there was custom battles for that. And also as well, like, it makes it kind of annoying that there's no like custom siege battles. I understand that. I get that you'd have to make a custom siege battle for every single coastal town, but I don't know. It's a DLC. It's a $30 DLC. Would have been cool. How will the AI nobles decide whether to follow a land or naval pass? For each journey, the AI will weigh a land-only route against one that uses waterways. It will compare their travel times, which is impacted, like equipment, ship's current condition. Yeah, basically the AI will just decide whatever's faster, and if they're capable of doing it, they'll do it. Yeah, it's a bit of a nothing question. How and when will the AI nobles decide to acquire ships? AI nobles aim to maintain enough ships to transport their party efficiently, with many factors taken into account. When evaluating a suitable party ship composition, they will target to have a capacity that comfortably exceeds the maximum party troop size to allow for flexibility, taking prisoners or losing a ship. On the other hand, they will avoid compositions with too large of a skeleton crew to prevent movement speed penalties. They also prefer balanced ship compositions with light, medium, and heavy ships, and those that align with their own culture. For example, a large party might get one of each ship type before acquiring a fourth one, while smaller ones may field just one or two in practice. This means AI parties favor types vary and slightly overcompensate to stay mobile. Yeah, so they'll basically compensate for losing a ship in battle or something and still being able to maintain their army. Why is the expansion coming only to the next gen consoles? I imagine this is just because the other ones can't handle it. War sales makes use of several systems and improvements that benefit from performance and capabilities of newer hardware, focusing on current gens. Yeah, basically the old ones just can't handle it. And besides the announcement, announced towns and castle projects changed to the base game, will there be any other? Yeah, I mean, they said there was a change coming to castle projects in the base game, but I don't know. I felt like it was really like underhyped. Like the way they phrased it was like the castle projects in the, I can't remember because it was so long. It was like when War Sales was announced, right? I feel like it's gonna be not a good change. But let's see. What would be other adjustments to settlement income? Yeah. I'm hoping they're gonna do something big with this. Town and castle project changes in the base game because with a free update, because this is such a shit system at the moment. It's literally a system I never touch, and it should be such an integral part of the game, building up your own town and stuff. It's not that this is the question that they're talking about, but yeah, I feel like this should be so important, and they just like don't. It's just not. But yeah, I feel like the way they phrased it back on that announcement about the free update, they just they made it sound like they weren't going to do much to it, but we'll see. Anyway, we're talking about will it adjust settlement income. Yes, tariff incomes have been significantly rebalanced to diversify towns into income sources. Previously, these tariffs made up only a tiny fraction of the city income, 2%, but they will now contribute between 30%, on average, can reach up to 60% in trade-heavy towns. This change will encourage players to consider trade routes and town specifics before more carefully. Give us the ability to make trade routes. Make trade routes a feature in the game, and then trading might be fun. Like, let me set up a trade route. Because again, you just bloody let the AI do it all, right? And you have no idea why the AI is choosing to go to different towns and stuff. Let there be a separate menu, and let me build a caravan, let me put the goods on it if I want to, or let the AI do it and just set up a trade route between this town and this town. You know? And then it leaves, and then it goes along the way. That's how trading should be in the game. You set up a caravan, and you set up a trade route. And then, like, make it so you can micromanage it if you want to. Like, every time it comes back, you get a notification saying, so-and-so's caravan is back. Would you like to send another one? And then you go and you do it again. Make it so you don't have to be there. Make it so you can, like, auto-do it from a screen. And you can run these caravans in different trade routes. That'd be so cool. That'd be such a cool improvement to trading. And, like, actually having an active role in caravans. You know, just like, I want to go from this town to this town, and I'm going to be selling these goods, which are going to be on it. You know, have like a warehouse from your workshops type of system where you put goods in there, and then you can be like, okay, I want you to run 60 foods, 4 jewelry, 6 wood to this town. And then it comes back and sells them all. Or like maybe I want to sell some here, some there, and then come back, you know? Do it where the best price you can do. And that'd be such a cool and interesting way of doing it. Anyway, then it moves on to modding with a .NET version by the game, and servers execute be updated. Yeah, this is multiplayer servers. They say they have been improving it, and I think it has improved a lot, the stability of servers, at least vanilla ones. So I guess that's good. And then also the new XML editor will be available for the base game as well, which is cool. Again, I don't know if this Q&A is probably worth making a video on. There's nothing that interesting in it, like that groundbreaking. I will say though, the previous post they did, the setting sales post, I was a big fan of this. Like this was a cool look into the DLC. We need more stuff like this. Oh, well, the next thing I think we need is like actual naval gameplay. Actual naval gameplay, I think, is important. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, this Q&A was fine. It was fine. But yeah, I think that's what we're just gonna call it today. Again, I don't think I can play Dance of Dragons as much as I want to. I think that whatever the issue is, whether it's the engine, the game, the mod, my computer, we just seemingly can't really play it. So we're gonna have to give it a pass for now, unfortunately. But I'll be back. We'll give it another go at some point in the future. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I haven't decided. I'll probably put up a post and let you guys decide what we play. I might start a new Realm of Thrones campaign. I might do another Eagle Rising campaign. I don't know yet. But yeah, I want to do a proper stream campaign. I feel like we haven't done a whole one of those in a long time. So yeah, we might try and do a Realm of Thrones campaign. I haven't done that in a while with a good mod list. Probably, I don't know what we'd do though. Yeah, I don't know who we'd play. Maybe you guys can decide it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. Apologies, we had all the issues again. I feel like the past like month of streaming has been really rubbish, which I do apologize for. But yeah, hopefully we can turn it around, and I appreciate everybody sticking through. I obviously appreciate all the members. You know, still getting Swedish gifting like 100 members a month is just insane to me. Everybody else still being members, it goes such a long way. Lets me do lets me carry on doing what I'm doing. I would ask you guys a real big favor though. If you guys haven't already, I had a sponsored video yesterday and YouTube kind of killed it. You can kind of tell when YouTube kills a video. But I'd really appreciate it if you could go over to this video and drop a like and a comment. I'm going to put it in chat. And just go drop a like and a comment on it. And obviously give it a watch. It really helps out. But yeah, YouTube just absolutely murdered this video. Which was a bit annoying. But yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you guys have a bit of time. And it's a really good video as well. So, or a really fun game, I should say. You might not enjoy the video, but hopefully you do. But yeah, I'd really appreciate if you could go over there and just give it a comment, give it a like. It'd help out a lot. It really, really would. But yeah, cool. We're going to call it today. Again, not great streams recently. I will turn things around. Again, now we've got the streaming schedule locked down every Tuesday, Thursday. I think I can be a lot more consistent with the content, and that will hopefully in turn make it more interesting for you guys. So I really appreciate it. Thank you everybody who hangs out, watches the streams and stuff. You guys are amazing. And I'll see you guys in the next one.